Thank you.
Hello. It's been a while. I guess technically it hasn't been a while. This is the first video on this channel. Welcome to the new YouTube channel. Why did I make this, you may ask? I have a really big problem. When I first made my YouTube channel, it was because a bunch of my friends and I decided that it would be cool if we had like a shared YouTube channel where we could all upload different types of videos and stuff. It ended up being that I was the only one ever uploading anything. So then I decided, fuck it, this is mine now. And so I changed the name to Toasty Films. You can still see some of the old videos on that channel that like have like the Toasty Films logo. And then eventually changed it to Imagination Factory, which is where the channel stands now. Problem is, I've changed the name so many fucking times that it no longer comes up on any search thing on YouTube, and also like it just doesn't, for some reason it doesn't get the traction that it should. Just the channel's kind of fucked. That's why I decided to make this channel. So welcome to the life of Torres, aka my life, and since it's my life, I would like to update you guys on how my life has been lately, since it's been so long since I've made a video. As you saw in the intro, I flew on a plane for the first time. In the past, I've made videos about how much I fucking hate driving down the Central Valley in California.
An absolutely mind-numbingly boring drive through the most boring portion of California. I was supposed to be home like an hour ago, and now I'm stuck in traffic. I don't even think I can zoom in all the way to where the traffic is. Do you guys see that? Fuck you! Dumbasses kept going in the middle lane. Now they made traffic in all fucking lanes. He's driving on the wrong side of the road! Holy shit, please don't fucking hit me. Jesus Christ.
In fact, I don't know if you guys remember that little hurricane that happened, I think it was like in August.
Her way into Southern California, somewhere between a Category 1 and a tropical storm.
I had already had plans for going down to visit my mom and dad in August. It just so happens that the days that I chose were when the hurricane was happening. What did I do? I didn't go, obviously. No, I went. I drove through that hurricane. I already hate that drive. It's awful. But also, then you add an insane amount of rain and wind and everyone crashing and slipping, and it's... The first fucky wucky occurred in Bakersfield. I was pulling off of a freeway interchange, and then all of a sudden, I hear... What the fuck happened? I get off the freeway. I realize that I'm kind of leaning. I get out of the car. What do I see? Pop tire. Fuck. I've never had a pop tire in my life. Never had to deal with that, ever. The first time I have to deal with that is when I'm on a road trip. That shit sucked, okay? Shit sent me back 2 fucking hours. Couple $100 later, we're back on the road, baby. I'm feeling good, feeling great. That was until I got to Hesperia. There's 2 ways to get to the mountains where I live. You can either go, down the 99, down the 5, through LA, through San Bernardino, and then up the front. Or you could just go through the back, through Tehachapi and all those like very deserty places, and you could take that way up behind the mountain. I think I chose the wrong way to go. 1000%. I mean, it was rivers, it was chaos, it was rocks, it was fucking nuts. We're about 30 minutes out, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, and then poof, another pop tire. A different tire, might I add. 2 pop tires in one day. I was losing my shit in that car. Fuck. That same car that I bought during the pandemic because I wanted to go camping in. I'm sure you guys have seen all the videos that I've made about that truck, Katrina, my 1999 4Runner. I bought her during the pandemic because I wanted to go camping in it. I've poured a ton of money into it. In the beginning of summer, I think June it was, I got to do that. I got to go camping in it, and it was a very cool experience. We went to Mammoth Lakes, and it was great, except for the fact that I was highly depressed. I had a bad parting of ways with one of my friends. Parting of ways was brewing for quite a while. I boiled over in the beginning of the summer. before I had gone to go camping. So I kind of had lots of pressure on me. I kind of felt like I had shaken up our friend group. I couldn't talk to any of my friends because my friends from that friend group were still friends with that person. And so I didn't want to talk to them about it because it felt like shit talking, you know? I just kind of felt incredibly alone. Big coincidence that it just so happens that around that time, that's when the annual family camping trip comes around. Here I am, literally alone, and then also alone. It really did give me a whole lot of perspective, because there's nothing that makes you feel more like, dude, it really doesn't matter, because you're just like, you're there. Every which way you look, there's a giant mountain that way, or a giant mountain that way, or a giant tree in this way, that way. I mean, sometimes when you are so close to something, like a problem just occurred or whatever it may be, sometimes you just don't have the perspective. You're just way too close to it. And sometimes what it takes is a good step back to get the full picture. And I mean, honestly, it was really good for doing some thinking. The actual camping was great. I had never been to Mammoth. It was really pretty. It was raining, and I had never gone camping raining. We always go camping in the summer, and usually it's fucking hot. So we had never gone camping in the winter, or not even winter, just in the cold. But this was probably my favorite camping that I've done. We set up back of my car, or at least for me, my parents actually put their tent up. I was in the back of my car. I put my sleeping mattress there, and I basically made a little house in the back of my truck. It was great because I'm not gonna lie, I did turn on the heater a couple nights.
As you can see, she's heating up nicely. The bed, I actually fit quite comfortably in here.
Sue me. We were first a little bit sad because we pulled up and it was fucking pouring rain. Just kind of every once in a while go for a walk, dilly daddle, you know what I'm saying? And then there was a place to go off-roading. Honestly, the best part about it, it was just beautiful. I have been sitting on this footage, this camping footage, for so long, and I haven't gotten to use it. And so this is basically just me making a video about it, so I have an excuse to use this beautiful footage that I got. That's really all it is. But that same truck that I had camped in the summer, and then also has been such a crucial part of my life, the amount of money that I've poured in it, the emotional labor, I mean, it meant a lot. I say it meant because, well, it broke down again for the second time since I've gone her. She had blown a head gasket. If you don't know anything about cars, a blown head gasket, not good, not great. Imagine you blow your head gasket. Wouldn't be good, would it? For reasons I will disclose in another video, I don't really need a car at the moment. I decided to sell it. Now, it made me really sad because I really thought that I was going to keep this truck forever, and that I was going to have it and I was going to give it to my kids, and that it was going to be a classic car. I'm a college student. I don't have anywhere to fix it like myself or work on it. That's it pretty much. I needed to start thinking about it practically instead of emotionally. Like, I loved the car and I wish I could keep working on it forever, but let's be real here. I have to get a car that doesn't waste much gas and that is going to be reliable for me. So before she was sent off, some of my friends decided to have a celebration of life for Katrina.
Hi, Ivan.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing very good.
All right, gang. Let's go say bye to our girl. Cry, yeah, like that. There you go.
Katrina, midlife crisis vehicle. I sold a Lexus for you because I wanted to camp out in the back of you.
Did you ever do that?
I did do that.
Oh, good.
Took it to Mariposa, all his friends. The amount of time she's broken down on me. In the August, I drove her down and got caught in the winter storm and popped 2 tires. Katrina, you will be missed.
Yes, you will. Everybody, raise. Everyone raise a glass to Katrina. We're gonna miss you, girl. To Katrina. Putting on a wonderful performance. Can I pour it on her hood a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was gonna like, I thought it was gonna drip down a little bit.
It kind of looks like you just like came on her.
So, I also went on my first road trip in Katrina with my boyfriend, and it was wonderful. We had a great time. I was slipping and sliding all around in the back seat. Real smooth leather. It's crazy. She was a really good girl. I'm not gonna really kiss her.
No,
you know?
it's dirty. Thank you all for coming.
We laughed, we cried, we danced. All for you, girl. I hope the person who got you treats you well, and hopefully you're off-roading in car heaven. Kicking it fat, doing whatever. I hope they put nice, clean oil in you. Cool,
So purple. That's fine.
Not bad.
I was expecting much worse.